Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had...
Pelé! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really...
And he shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
And that's it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pinches it off him.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And it's Hullet. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eto'o. And he shoots! Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. Eto'o gets into a good position. Looking to go deep. Punched away. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. But that has not gone well.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Beckham. Hullet. Eto'o. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Pele. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet might just make this. And it's Messi, looking here to chip it through. Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And Beckham has fallen kindly here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And the shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. That could spell trouble. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pele puts his foot on the gas. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good spread. And it's Hullet. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, they can break here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Cruyff. Messi. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
29,514.
Just about up to the hour now. That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Good ball, good take. Looking for options for movement. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Neymar. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Beckham. Eto'o. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both
Number
sides,
7,
actually.
Mbappe. Number 11, Messi. Number 8, Beckham.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 15, Gullit. Coming on
Roberto
the field,
Baggio.
number 22.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Thuram with a fine tackle.
Number 26, targets. Number 20, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
And he's gone searching crossfield. He's a sharp little ball here.
He's found the way, Cruyff! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done.
Oh, important interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And now the breakaway. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Azar. Roberto Baggio. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
There's the header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Cruyff quietly revving up. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ronaldinho is herring after that one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
Well,
Celtic.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't...
And Cruyff! Now, it's fallen kindly here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Pelé. Now, can they get him away? And this is Cruyff. The cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And this is Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving forward. Gullit looks to get on the end of this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Still goalless. Nicely aimed pass. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Neymar. Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Gullit. Vieira. Gullit. And it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a throw. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking to play him in. Great chance! Caresses it. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Gullit. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Mateus trying to keep this in. Will play through for the wide man. Maldini. Gullit. Nice sequence of passes this. Looking for options for movement. Pelé is flagged offside. Mateus. Messi. He's picked his way. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played into the middle. Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. Gullit. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge gets into a good position. Spread out to the left. Gullit. Vieira. Threads one in.
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Manchester United leading then,
There will
courtesy
be
of the
1
goal
minute
scored
added
late
time.
in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's a promising position, and it's Zico. Zico,
It's Zico! Zico! The man is a genius of his generation.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Celtic get the second half started. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Gullit. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Pele.
Shoots! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
They get a throw in. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira.
And a shot!
Oh, what a big... And it's come back out to him. Cruyff. That's been intercepted. And here's Gullit.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Pele thinks about the shot.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Manchester United have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, important interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Neymar. Number 21,
Bellingham.
Pele.
Lovely pass,
Number
but can he
14,
get there?
Ibrahimovic.
There's the delivery.
Number 11,
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 23.
Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Coming on
Half
the
an hour
field,
gone in the second
number
half.
6, Hazard.
And he has
Number
slightly
7,
undercooked that one.
Baggio.
They should have done a lot
Number
better there. The
22,
final ball was very
Cristiano
poor.
Ronaldo. Number 18,
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Number 17,
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Progress.
Hazard. Manchester United finding their passes. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Celtic are looking to break at pace.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Rooney. Pullet can be a real threat inside the box. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through.
Vieira. Quality ball.
There will be
That's
3
been
minutes
intercepted.
added time.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3.
And claimed it back swiftly.
And they can counter here.
And he cuts out the supply.
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Galatasaray.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Pull it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. And here's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar, played out to the left flank,
Plays it.
There's the header!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Cruyff. That is good alertness. Out to the right. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good read, needed to be. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Bellingham. And this is Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos. No goals as yet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Goes for a shot!
Goal! Galatasaray! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's superb. Plenty to aim.
Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Neymar.
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful strike.
He rises! He scores!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Vieira. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Neymar, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The referee has given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Has crossed into the middle. Oh, Waters tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short.
There's the shot!
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Pull it. He came in hard, very hard. Pull it, showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Back into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pull it. Pele. That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Good chap. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're off again. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Cruyff. And now the breakaway, and it's Vieira. Haaland, picked out brilliantly, spread it left. Rafael Leao plays it in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He's played it back. And it's Vieira. He's in a great position here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Ah, he's given it away. He has found a way through. Shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 4, Neymar.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 11, Johan Cruyff.
Roberto Baggio.
Coming on the field.
Oh, well played, lovely.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 6.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Number 20.
He's shifting through the gears here.
18.
Check claims comfortably. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Galatasaray are down to 10 men.
Substitution in progress.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Little pass back. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Basho! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Fellow attendees of this
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Croatia.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity.
Up he goes! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively.
but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful...
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Messi, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Hullet. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And here's Neymar, and he's cut it out. Roberto Carlos and Neymar. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Hullet. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos could try... He's got full! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
There's the shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 25 minutes is number 15, Vieira.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Germany.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alvarez might just make this. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez. Now it's Villa. Manchester United, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Alvarez is onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Thuram. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. It's Hullet. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Pele! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Neymar. Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. And the counter is on. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Hullet. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Neymar. He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. Pele, can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's gone backward here. Zakaria. And it's Kane. Out to the right. And it's made its way to him. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Real pressure penalty, this.
And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away?
Gullit.
Showing good feet.
That's the throw. Xavi. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Gullit. Vieira.
No way through.
Xavi. He shifted it to the flank. Xavi. Zakaria.
Now that's well seen too.
Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, it's a move
time.
of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Very nicely done. Drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0
Hello
lead.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Zakaria.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Howson getting this one clear.
Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gullit. Cruyff. And this is Gullit.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball.
Bellingham. Kane.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Now it's Neymar.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot could be on.
Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it. And this is Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Manchester United, number 4, Neymar. Number 21, Pele. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 6.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 7,
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Ronaldinho, number 20,
Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a throw-in.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's in space and looking for options. Played in. He's got through. Oh, it rattles the bar. And that was very necessary. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's looking wide. Roberto Baggio. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Has a look and place it forward. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Villa. And a chance! It's hit the upright. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution in progress.
Xavi looking to play it into the box. This looks promising. Van der Ven. Driving through the middle. Shoots! And it's Xavi.
Germany really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Manchester United have their third corner. It's Roberto Carlos!
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, played through for the wide man. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Corner number 4 coming up here. That's going to go a long way. And here's Azar.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He has a look up, and the shot! Vieira. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's Roberto Carlos. Once more, he proves rigid and robust.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Forlan. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Azar is the type of... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Boca Juniors.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defender.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar goes short. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. And this is Neymar.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pele. Now it's Romario. Vieira cuts it out. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Neymar. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Pele aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. And this is Xavi Alonso. Real chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Picked out brilliantly. Xavi Alonso.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Cáceres. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Roberto Carlos. And now the breakaway. Howson calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram makes the interception. Neymar. Now it's Hullet.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Neymar gets into a good position. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Opts to... It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. And here's Ibrahimovic. That is a jarring tackle. Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Cruyff with the short one. Played into the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. Cáceres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Xavi Alonso puts his foot on the gas. And it's Cruyff. Lovely feet. And here's Hullet. Xavi Alonso. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pele, passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. They're urging him to shoot. And this is Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step.
Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And this is Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pele takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth quarter of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Bullish header! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's given it away.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Neymar. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Pele. Number 11, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Gullit.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Number 6, Hazard. Number 22.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Boca Juniors trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pele, this is promising. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing great feet there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 22.